Tosin and I met at Stanford. It was about 3 months into my stay at Stanford. We were recruiting for our summer internship, and I had an interview slated with one of the banks, and someone in the second year said to me, oh, this guy that interned with this bank that I was hoping to interview with. To which, of course, Tosin was very gracious and said he would come. Unfortunately, Tessie fell out of the plan. She decided to go into consulting, so I had to meet Tosin alone.
So the first time we met, and I think anyone who meets Fiona knows this, like as soon as you meet her, you're just attracted. It's impossible not to be. So there's something about her. As soon as we were done with the conversation, I sent her an email. And I never do this, but I sent an email saying, anybody that doesn't hire you, it's the person's loss. Because she was just so, like I knew from that first meeting that she was going to be a joy to have in any organization.
I know that we met on the 13th of January in 2016 in a room at Stanford called M105. It was Martin Luther King Day, it was around midday. So, he walked through wearing a nice sweater, and we had our first conversation that was strictly about preparing for the interview and how to break into the investment banking world. That's the first time we spoke.
And I think that the next thing after her personality that attracted, this time I think it was a mutual thing, we both loved music. So we started to share songs. And from songs, we had a first date.
He had traveled to Nigeria over the spring break in March of 2016. And when he came back, he said, oh, let's grab dinner together. So he suggested that we go to downtown Palo Alto for a meal.
I picked her up in my car again, and we drove. I don't think we had planned it. I think she must have mentioned that she liked Cheesecake Factory. So we went there, and it was just like the first meeting.